What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing another transfer update. There's actually a fair bit of news coming out there, which I am expecting to increase as we head towards January, less than 1 month away. And we are going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the January transfer window once more, a series that I know you guys are very keen on. So if you want to stay up to date first and fast on YouTube with all the latest Manchester City transfer news every single day, then make sure you have subscribed. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say with regards to these transfers. Finally, this video is sponsored and it is brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and check them out, links, details, they're all in the description. You can use the QR code if you're watching on a laptop or a computer. Just get your mobile phone, scan the QR code, and that'll take you to the download page to download OneFootball. So let's crack on with this video. Contracts, Ilkay Gundogan, the very latest on him. Now, Mundo Deportivo over in Spain are saying that Ilkay Gundogan has appeared to have made a decision on his future, and he's keen on staying at Manchester City. He wants a new deal at Manchester City. Now, Barcelona, they're keen on Ilkay Gundogan, but they're only keen if he does become a free agent, as that's their market that they're looking at right now with their finances. However, Gundogan has decided no to Barcelona. He wants to stay at Manchester City. Apparently, Gundogan happy that Pep Guardiola has signed a new contract at City. He's happy to continue. He wants to commit to Manchester City by signing a new contract extension beyond his current contract, which expires in June of 2023. So we're looking at, what, 7-8 months' time. So he's keen to get his future sorted, which is good news. Hoping Manchester City will make that happen, because Gundogan, great squad player for Manchester City, and I imagine with his age, City would probably be looking at, what, maybe a 2-year extension. If his agent pushes really hard, he might be able to get a 3-year extension. If I'm City, I'd put him on a 2-year extension rather than a 3, and just keep going over it and having a look at it again on a 12-month to 24-month basis. So we'll see. Now, moving on to the outs. Liam Delap, following on from the story that we reported on in the last video about Cakey being unhappy at Paco de Vieira over in Portugal about game time. Well, apparently, according to the Manchester Evening News, Liam Delap's growing frustrated at apparent lack of game time at Stoke City, and he's angling towards potentially being recalled from his loan in January as well, to potentially head out somewhere else on loan. So where would it be is the question. It's a massive shame if that loan doesn't work out for him at Stoke City. I thought originally that would be a good move to the Championship. Is he not getting regular game time and they're not making it work? I'm not sure. Where does City go from there? Did they look abroad? Did they look to another club in the Championship and hope that he will get regular playing time? Did they look at League One? I personally feel that Liam Delap's probably his ability right now is beyond that of a League One striker. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with regards to that. On a more positive note, we are going to move to the ins. Manchester City have confirmed a signing. Comes in the form of Sheffield United under-15 talent Kylan Midwood. Now, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Manchester City have brought him in from the under-15 squad at Sheffield United. He was big in demand. Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, and Leeds United, as well as Manchester City, were all keen on bringing Midwood in from Sheffield United, and Manchester City have won that race. This is continuing, of course, Manchester City's philosophy of having the very best young British talent at Manchester City. City want to offer these young players a route to the first team squad, so big up to Kylan, well done to him, big warm welcome to Manchester City. He does play as a number 9, he's covered in midfield too, looks like he's got a good finish on him, so I imagine as he grows older and matures into the game, he'll find himself a solid position, as that does naturally normally come with age, where players tend to alter around their positions. We've seen, for example, players like Jesus drop out wide, playing on the right, playing on the left, can play up top, and as time goes on you can adapt to play in different positions, so we'll see what the future has in store for Kylan Midwood, but welcome to Manchester City, brought in from Sheffield United. Now, speaking of high quality young players, another exciting prospect that Manchester City are looking at bringing in is 15-year-old left back Christian McFarlane from New York City Football Club. Manchester City are wanting to use their ties with the City Football Group, the CFG, to bring in McFarlane to the CFA, the City Football Academy. He's apparently looked very good and he's impressed Manchester City, who has been playing in some MLS B League games this season, and Manchester City, according to Alan Nixon, are keen on using their ties with the CFG to potentially bring in Christian McFarlane to compete with other high quality young players in a in-demand left-back, full-back position for Manchester City. Now, moving on to the final story of this video, we've got a very little update on Enzo Fernandez. Now, he signed for Benfica back in the summer. However, due to his impressive performances for Benfica so far this season and for Argentina as well at the World Cup, Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool, they're all being linked right now. Why? Well, all them 3 clubs are all being linked with a move for Jude Bellingham as well. He's going to cost 150 million euros, maybe even more. So because of that, these clubs are looking at contingencies, and one of the biggest upcoming prospects, if it's not Jude Bellingham in central midfield, then it is Enzo Fernandez, another player that's been touted. Now, Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool, keen on both Bellingham and Fernandez. Both these players got one thing in common: they're both very expensive. Now, Ojogo over in Portugal have said that Benfica, growing frustrated by the links, feel like City, Liverpool and Chelsea are all described as sharks swimming around the player, trying to poach the player, bring the player in, but they're pointing towards his release clause, saying if you want to sign Enzo Fernandez, it's very simple. You meet his release clause and then feel free. His release clause set at 120 million euros. 30 million euros cheaper than Jude Bellingham. Both these players north of 100 million pounds. Very expensive signings. Manchester City are, of course, looking for central midfielders. Getting Gundogan signed to a new deal is good. However, still up in the air about the future of Bernardo Silva. And also, Man City could still choose to pursue a central midfielder, regardless of if any players come or go out of Manchester City. Right now, Enzo Fernandez being looked at, Jude Bellingham being looked at, both very expensive. Will Manchester City make their move? Will Chelsea or Liverpool match Manchester City and make their move? It's warming up out there in terms of central midfielders. So if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news this winter on YouTube, make sure you have subscribed. Daily Manchester City transfer updates coming from January 1st for you guys to enjoy. So make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 300 likes once more is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts, what you make of these transfers in the comments below. Social media links, they're in the description below. To go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below. If you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Finally, do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. Links and details, they're in the description. QR codes on screen if you want to go and use my QR code to download the OneFootball app. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest football news, transfer news, including all the latest on Manchester City, as well as all the latest football results, scores, statistics, live commentary, live league tables, and all of your good footballing needs. Go and check it out. It's a free app to download, link in the description. And I'll see you all again real soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.